Hey guys, second week of June, and really excited that you're here. So this week we've been using a lot more of this device right here. It's called a Hypervolt. And so the last decade in practice, I've been using, it's called an arthrostim on many patients. And this, again, just like the name suggests, adds joint stimulation or joint movement. And the whole idea behind that is when a joint is stuck, it's going to interfere with the nervous system, and that's going to create sometimes pain, but certainly dysfunction. What these devices do is they get that joint moving better. And so if I'm using this along the spine or along a joint, the joint starts moving better. You have increased proprioception, which usually decreases nociception or pain, and you feel better. Also, this is fantastic for soft tissue work. So I've personally been bringing this thing, I've had this thing since February, and I've been using this at home after a tough workout, after a run, after a long bike ride, where maybe the next day things are kind of stiff and tight and sore. Many patients, I'll use it on their pecs if they're really starting to round, or maybe on a QL, one of the muscles in the lower back, to kind of help release that as well. So fantastic device. I've learned to really enjoy this. I thought I'd never like anything better than the arthrostim over there. In fact, I liked it so much that people have been liking it so much they've asked if they can purchase it. We got a group order together, and right now you can actually get it cheaper than just about anywhere. It's still $300 because that's what they have a contract, but they won't let anyone sell it for any less than that. But we'll eat the tax for you. So if you wanted one of these in the next couple of weeks before the end of June, just let me know. You can prepay, and we're having a shipment come here in the next week or two. So can't wait to get your power turned on. If you see this or you hear the buzzing, this is what I'm using. It's called a Hypervolt. Has different attachments here, but the idea is to get that motion in the joints or release the soft tissue, so that way, again, your body can heal itself. Dr. Joe Utash, can't wait to adjust you this week.
Hey guys, Shoshana from Wellness Key Chiropractic. We are all bringing you our tips for different exercises at home to help improve that posture. I've noticed ever since my daughter was born, and even while I was pregnant, I had that hunch and the hump. And that is just gonna add stress. It's gonna make your shoulders hurt. It's gonna make your back hurt. So one thing that I do is when you are in the office, after you get adjusted, when you're on the dental roll, Dr. Utash has you holding those weights. So when I go to the gym or even at home, I'll hold those weights, help open up the shoulders. And then I also have my trusty lacrosse ball. And so I do those lacrosse ball exercises that Dr. Utash went over a couple weeks ago, working on the front and as well as the back. So make sure to check out our website or YouTube or Facebook for that video on how to work out those shoulders with your lacrosse ball. Also, we are back on Tuesdays. If you've noticed that you've come in and it's been pretty popular or you've had to wait a little while, I would highly encourage you, if you're able, to move to Tuesdays. It's been a little bit quieter. You'll get in here nice and fast and get out nice and fast as well. Have a great week.
Hey guys, Miguel here from Wellness Key Chiropractic. So today I will be talking about some exercises you can do for shoulders. So I myself, I suffer from shoulder injury. Injured myself when I was wrestling. And so something that I definitely do is I do wall angels. So keep your heels all the way against the wall, butt, head, shoulders, and arms flat against the wall. I know I have the windows behind me, but I'm pushing my arms back as far as I can, going all the way up as high as I can, okay? So now let's say if you are doing that and you're doing a wall angel and you kind of get one of these motions, this shoulder won't come up. That's okay. We'll keep going as much as possible. Eventually your goal is to be all the way up in the air, okay? Also, another thing is going to be right here. Keep the shoulders back, and you're reaching up as high as you can. Keep those shoulder blades back as much as possible. It's a nice range of motion in there. And so really with that, that's really to help to induce the motion in the shoulders. So, I mean, just like everything else, motion's lotion, right? Also, another thing, we have brought back Tuesdays, so a lot of patients are really happy about that. So if you kind of feel that the office is really popping, you can definitely come in on Tuesdays, and we'll fit you into the schedule with that.
Hey guys, Loxie with Wellness Key Chiropractic. This week we're talking about ways to improve your posture, especially for those of you that are still working at home. So my tip for you is to set a timer every hour or so on your watch or on your phone. When that timer goes off, stand up, check your posture, Kind of like your vibe stance, you want to bring those shoulder blades back, have your hands facing forward, head looking up, and just kind of let those muscles on the front side of your body that are shortening when you're on your computer lengthen out, and do any other kind of movement that might feel good, whether that be stretching your legs or anything like that, just to try to get out of that forward head crunched posture. And then also, just a reminder, we're going to be open on Tuesdays now. They're still a little light as far as people scheduling, so if you're still not feeling really comfortable coming in with a lot of other people, Tuesdays are definitely good for you. We're here from 3 until 5:45, so just let us know if you want to switch your Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday appointment to a Tuesday, and we'd be happy to do that.